Hi guys, as promised I'm back online to talk to you today a little bit about some more strengthening before you run. So we talked a little bit about foot strength last week, so I hope those exercises are going well. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about some glute and some bottom strengthening. I tend to find that if you can have pretty strong feet and a pretty strong glute and pelvic region, then everything else sort of takes care of itself in between. So I'm just going to run you through three really basic sort of Pilates style exercises which should be really helpful to get you ready for running. So just going to bring you down onto the floor here. So the first exercise you're going to do, lying on your back, feet bent up, about hip width apart, hands across your chest, and you're just going to push your hips up towards the ceiling. You should be making sure that that movement is coming from your bottom muscles, so you're pushing up through your bottom and straightening all the way out. There shouldn't be any real tension in your back or into the hamstrings. If you find this pretty easy, the next sort of level that you can do is just some basic leg lifts, so some marching on the spot in that position, and you should feel that a little bit more through your bottom. Next exercise you're going to do, rolling onto your side, and you're just going to stack your knees on top of each other, so feet together, ankles together, lying directly on the bony part of your hip here. Tummy and back should stay nice and still throughout the movement, so some people find it useful to pop your hands on your hip or just on the lower of your back there, and then you're going to keep your ankles together and just squeeze your bottom and lift your leg up through that position, and then slowly back down again. Really important that you're feeling this movement through your bottom muscle here, as opposed to any pulling in the back or further down the leg. Last one, coming onto all fours. Make sure your knees are directly underneath your hips, your hands directly underneath your arms. You're going to extend one leg out behind you, again making sure that movement is coming from your bottom, and then extend the other arm out in front of you. Lower both down, same on the other side. Squeeze your bottom, lifting up, keeping your tummy nice and controlled in that position, and then lowering back down again. I'd recommend doing these exercises reps of around 12 to 15 on each side, and do 2 or 3 sets through that. You should find by doing those exercises that gives you a pretty good foundation in terms of your glute and your pelvic stability. So give those a whirl. I'll be back online later on this week to talk you through the next phases of a walk-run program. So after you've completed your walking, the next sort of stage is to go through gradually increasing the period of time that you're running. So I'll be talking a little bit more about that later this week. Bye bye.